Good morning. Happy Monday. It is another Monday live stream. I am Anthony Bailey. I am a marathon runner, kind of based out of the Los Angeles area. I'm also a Los Angeles Marathon ambassador, a proud father, husband, to not only, father to my children and my furry family member, Karma, who's off on the side here hanging out. But thank you for being here, either if you're watching live or in the replay. I appreciate it. The cold weather is here. I was doing this outside for a while, but it's too cold for that. So we are inside the house. I got my Roadrunner behind me. That is a gift from a family member that I love, and I thought it would be a good backdrop for this live stream. Anyways, thank you for being here. Let's see who's here. Bev. Hello, Bev. How are you? Thank you for being here from Paris. I appreciate that. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, whatever time zone it is for you over there. So we do this every Monday, 8 a.m. We talk about running stuff. I pretty much go over my training plans, what's going on with my LA Marathon training. And we go over some news in running. We go over some accomplishments from the community. And we do sometimes Medal Monday, but I forgot my medal today, so we're not going to cover that. But anyways, let's see what Bev has to say. I had the most amazing birthday last Saturday. Can you guess what I did? Well, first off, happy belated birthday. And let me see. I'm guessing you didn't do any running at all. I'm kidding. I'm sure you ran probably 20 miles that day. Anyway, tell me, what did you do, Bev? Well, happy birthday. That's very cool. I'm curious to see what you did. But I'm sure you did. Maybe you were part of a race or something. But okay, so while she's answering that, if you're watching in the live stream or in the replay, I would appreciate if you'd hit that like button. That tells YouTube that people like this, and it pushes it out to more eyeballs. So please hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. She did the Cognac Marathon. Very nice. How did you do? Let me know how you did. Did you do a sub 4? You got a huge personal best. All right. Let me hear. I want to hear what it is. Personal best. We always love personal bests here. I actually got myself a personal best here this past week for this over the past few months. If you're not already, please follow me on Instagram, Running for My Best Life. Love to connect over there. Also, join my email list. There'll be a link in the description below after this live stream. Well, let's see, what is she? 24-minute personal best. Very nice. That's a huge personal best. Wow, 3:37. Good God. That's a nice personal best. Congratulations, Bev. That's pretty amazing. 3:37. Wow. I think what's attributing to that is your consistency and your volume. A friend of mine actually just told me, Anthony, you need to be more consistent and you need to put in more volume. And that's what's going to get you to your goal. So I'm pretty sure that's what got you to your goal or to your personal best. 3:37. Wow. Congratulations. Wow. Best birthday present. I agree. That is amazing. Good job. We also have Louis here from Mexico. This is the international live stream today. Hey, Louis, how are you? So yes, consistency and volume. Exactly. Yeah. Very nice. That's amazing. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you for being here, you too. I appreciate that. I don't call people subscribers here. I call them beloved supporters, because I'm so thankful for people that support me in putting this little video thing together. It's a lot of very lonely work. You're filming a little bit, but then when you're putting the editing together, you're pretty much by yourself for hours and hours. Like last night, I was putting my wife's video together. I helped with her YouTube channel over a VSG athlete. And she's putting out a 2.5-year update video. So she does the filming, or actually I help her with the filming sometimes, and then I do all the editing. Because it's just not her thing. She doesn't know how to edit. She doesn't want to learn how to. It's just not her thing. So I help her with that. And I swear I was in the editing room. I was sitting by myself for about 6 to 7 hours. That's what it is. That's when you see these like YouTube people or content creators, it's a lot of lonely work. So when you see someone that comes to the live streams like this one, it means a lot. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. What did Lewis have to say? Let's see. I did my last 20 miler yesterday. Now I start tapering for, CIM. That's the big race coming up, folks. CIM, December 3rd. Congratulations, Lewis. That's awesome. I actually had a friend of mine put out a thing out saying, hey, they're giving away a free bib because somebody had to drop out. And I'm like, man, I would like to do that, but it's not in my schedule right now. And plus, I don't want to take on too many miles. I don't want to get myself injured. So anyways, Lewis, congratulations. CIM, that's a huge race. I'm looking forward to hearing how that goes for you. All right, so what are we going to go over today? So you're going to follow you're going to hit the like button. You're going to follow on Instagram. You're going to join my email list so you get updates. But yeah, let's go about life updates first. Life updates. Anthony's life updates. So pretty much my biggest life update, I would say, as of now is I am organizing my local turkey trot. I am the chair for the committee, and it is a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun work. I'm learning a lot of the ins and outs of organizing a race, which I've never done before. And we're only so here in America, we celebrate Thanksgiving, and there's a tradition of doing a turkey trot every Thanksgiving morning. It's actually the oldest 5K in America, the oldest race in America. And it was started by the YMCA way back in the day. And this has just become a Thanksgiving tradition. So here in my local YMCA, I am on the board, and they approached me last year, said, hey, would you be willing to be the chair for the turkey trot committee? And I go, yeah, that sounds like fun. I did not realize it was going to be as much work as it was, but it's a lot of fun. You got to promote it. You got to find sponsors. You got to find vendors. You got to try to get some fun things going on. But it is a cool experience. And we have about a week and a half until that day. So that'll be fun to see how that turns out. We currently have like over 300 people. I would like to one day get 1,000 people at this race. I mean, this is a small community. I live in the Antelope Valley. Running isn't a very big, popular thing. If you go to LA about an hour and 15 minutes north, you'll see people running everywhere. But for some reason here in the Antelope Valley where I live, fitness isn't exactly the main focus here in this community. One of the main focuses for some reason. So we're trying to change that stigma here. So I'm trying to make the turkey trot be like a really big community thing. So having fun organizing that. So when it comes to life updates, that's pretty much what's going on this past week. Business is thriving. Went to the state of the city last week for where I live and see what's updates with my local city. See, as a business owner, you've got to stay connected with the community. I believe that. And so I'm part of a few community groups out here, and just trying to grow the business, because the business is what puts food on the table, leaves a roof over our heads, and to help me support my family. So that's what's going on there. So that's what's going on in life updates. Turkey trot, big turkey trot stuff going on. And to see what else is going on. I think that's about it. I'm training. My training plan went very well this past week. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive into last week's training. And not yet. News and running is first. Okay, so news and running. So Lewis and Bev, you might appreciate this topic. So I was trying to figure out what are we going to talk about in news and running. And I found an article from Runner's World. Let me share my screen here. And they talk about the top running shoes in 2023. Share this. Make sure it looks okay. Okay, so this is this article I came across. Best running shoes for 2023 tested in the lab. And I was very curious to see what the top 10 shoes were. And so I'm looking down at this and I see, okay, the Nike Vaporfly, the Hoka Rocket. I never tried that. I'd like to give that a shot. And then I saw On Cloud Boom. I'm like, okay, On. I think I've heard of them. They were kind of They actually opened up a shop in LA last year, and I saw a lot of people running these On shoes. And like, what the heck is On? And I thought they're kind of goofy looking. I wasn't a big fan of how they looked. So then you go down the list, you see Puma, and then you see On again. And I go, two On running shoes? And you see Nike, of course, and Nike again, and Puma and Ultra and New Balance. But I didn't see any Asics. There's only one Hoka in this list. And I was like, what the heck? And then I like, what is this On brand? Why would On be one in the top 10 of runner's world? Because to me, I thought On was just like I said, not really. I didn't hear many good things about them. Then I went and dived deeper into it, and I saw that the winner of the or the New York City Marathon, the female winner, this New York City Marathon and the Boston Marathon, she wore On running shoes. And I was like, what? Let's see what you guys say. Have you guys read? Let me know in the chat. Have you guys wore On running shoes yet? What do you guys think about them? I didn't think they were that big of a shoe. So let's see what Lewis says. See, I tried the Cloud Monsters. You should definitely give them a try, Anthony. Good for long runs. I am shocked by this. I did not know On was that big of a deal. So I did some research. I guess they kind of got big. Let me stop sharing this for a second. I guess they kind of got big a couple years ago amongst like people that just wanted to walk around in these On. And they became like during the pandemic, people just started wearing them just to walk around in, and when it came to running shoes, they didn't really hit the mark. But over these past couple of years, they've really been boosting up their running program, and they've come out with these shoes, and I guess there's going to be some Olympians that's going to be wearing the On shoes in the Olympics next year. And I guess they got big in the tennis world, and they're really blowing up. So let me know in the chat. Have you worn On? What do you guys think about them? Are they really that great of a shoe? So Bev says, yes, I love the Cloud On Monster. The Cloud Monster. Wow, okay. Interesting. I guess I'm going to have to start giving them a second look, because look at this list. Let's go back to the list here of the top running shoes in 2023, according to Runner's World. What do you guys think about this list? So we got the Nikes. Okay, I hear good things about Nikes. Hoka Rocket, but I don't see any Asics. I don't see the Nova Blast, maybe because they haven't come out yet. Is that what it is? No, but last year's, no. I'm like, the Nova Blast would have been in the top 10. Grammar boy, what are you crying about? What's up? He just wants some attention. I'm doing a live stream here. You've got to chill. Go. Lay down. Relax. So, yeah, not seeing any Asics in the top 10 was kind of shocking to me. What do you guys think about that? Look at Karma Boy. He wants attention. Oh, there's my water here. I gotta move this water. But anyways, let's see what so the On Cloud Surfer 7 is very popular, but I don't like it. The drop is way too big. Okay, interesting. Thank you for the feedback. Let's see what is last I gained 250 meters. Tijuana not flat, so always training rolling hills. Okay, they're talking about having a conversation with them, so I gotta catch up with that conversation. Anyways, the new On race shoe is extremely popular. Okay, interesting. I guess I'm gonna have to give these shoes a shot. Karma wants to play. Let's see. Maybe he'll chase this thing. There he goes. Yeah, so that's the news in running. I was shocked that Asics wasn't in the top 10 because I'm a big Asics fan. And I thought like maybe the Cliftons would have been in the top 10 for Hoka. I guess not. Anyways, that's the news in running. Let's see what else is next. Okay, so my 2024 Los Angeles Marathon training plan actually went very well this past week. I actually hit every single one of my workouts. So let me show you. I'm going to go into my training plan here. Here we go. Bam. As you see, so November 6th through 12th, there were 5 workouts, and I hit all 5 of them. So where's the cheering sound and the bells and the whistles for that? Give me a like if you like that I hit all my training runs last week. Because as you see from the week prior, I was only able to run 3 days. But I got with it. I got myself a little schedule this past week. I put it in my watch. I used the Garmin Instinct, put in my training plans. I connected myself with a friend who actually set up my paces. So we're gonna go for that. We'll look at that for a second. But before I'm gonna see what all my workouts were, and we'll go into each one of them. So Tuesday, I did my morning run. I did. Let me go to my training plan here. So I did my 10 minutes easy, 10 minutes threshold pace, 5 minutes half marathon pace, 5 minutes threshold. Did some speed work. That was my speed work day on what is that, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday did some speed work. Wednesday I did 45 minutes easy. There was 45 minutes? Let's see. Well, I did a little longer. But I did about 5 miles. Went no longer than 45 minutes. Wednesday, what did I do? Wednesday, I did 10 minutes easy, 3 minutes of interval pace, which was tough. This was a tough workout, folks. I did interval pace, 3 minutes half marathon pace, did that 3 times, 3 sessions, and then finished off with 10 minutes of threshold pace. Now, this was tough because I actually sat down with a friend and I said, hey man, I need to figure out what my paces are for each of these kind of types of runs. So let me show you what I did here. Let me stop sharing. Let's see. Okay, so I sat down with a friend of mine. I said, what's the repetition pace? What is the interval pace, my threshold, all that stuff. So my friend Hayden, who is a great runner out here, man, he's just killing it. He's part of LA Roadrunners with me, and he loves numbers, loves diving into numbers. And he said, hey, Anthony, I will figure out your paces for you. And I said, cool, let's do it. So I sent him some stats, and this is what he came up with. My repetition pace, which is like fast, 7:15 per mile. These are the numbers that he said that I'm able to do. Interval pace, which is like, the end of heart rate zone 4, 7:30 per mile. I'm like, okay. My threshold pace, 8 minutes per mile. That is like between a 10K and a 5K pace. My half marathon race pace is 9:10. And then my marathon race pace as of now is 9:30. And then my easy pace is 11:15. Let's see what Bev has to say before I go deeper. Let's see. Anthony was the top on shoe, the Echo Boom. It's the on big expensive race shoe. Let's take a look. Let's go back to that. I don't think it was. Stop sharing. Let's go back. Let's see if the On Boom was the top running shoe. Oh, sorry. Share screen. We're going to get back to my training plan here in a second, but we need to answer some questions here. The On Boom. No, the Cloud Boom Echo 3 was the number 3, and then the Cloud Stratus 3. So there we go. Cloud Boom and the Cloud Stratus. Is that what you said? Yeah, she's asking, was the Echo Boom? I guess, is that the same thing? I guess it was. Yeah. Very expensive. So it goes for, how much does it go for? Goes for what? $203, almost $300. Dang. That is an expensive shoe. Wow. Wow, $300. So it's in the top. Okay. I won't be getting those anytime soon. What did Lewis say? I also have the Saucony Endo Pro 2, but I also don't use them too much. 3 halves, I think. Okay. Oh yeah, Cloud Stratus, of course. Okay. So I guess these shoes are, so you guys say good things about them, so I'm gonna have to check these things out. Okay. Very nice. Let's get back into this training plan. Okay, so this is my paces that were calculated from a friend of mine. And so when I was doing my speed work last week, I could not keep up with the repetition paces. No, I couldn't keep up with the threshold pace towards the end of my workout. And I told my friend about this. He goes, "You absolutely can, because you did like a 7:45 at a 10K a few weeks ago. So yes, you can keep up with it. You just had an off day. So I'm going to keep up with these speeds, and hopefully my body gets adapted to them." So let's go back into my training plan here and see how my workouts went. So then on Friday, share a screen. This is a lot of work, folks. So on Friday I took the day off, but Thursday I did another speed work session of, what did I do? No, I did 45 minutes easy that. No. Yeah, 40 minutes easy, 45 minutes easy that day, I think. No, I did more speed work. Yeah, that was the day that I had a rough time. But then Saturday I did my 10 miles. That went very well with the LA Running Club, or LA Road Runners. Sorry, it's different running. LA Road Runners, but I stopped my Strava, so I didn't. Karma's scratching over there, if you could hear him. And then, yeah, so Saturday went well. And then I stopped my watch and didn't get the full 10 miles on my Strava. That's okay, but I did it. I actually did my 10 miles. And then yesterday I did 20 minutes of easy and then 30 minutes of marathon race pace, like 9:15. So it went pretty well. Okay. So what's going on with you guys? How's your training coming along? Let me know in the comments. I see the chat is still talking about these shoes. Shoes is a very popular thing in the running community I hear. People love talking about running shoes. And I've always told myself, I need to become a better person at talking about running shoes, because it's very popular. So if that's what the audience wants, that's what I should learn how to do. So, all right. Be sure to hit that like button, you guys. I appreciate that if you do. Let's see. So we did my last week's recap. Now we're going to talk about this week's training plan. Let's dive into this week's training plan. Let's see what it is. Stop screen. Okay. So we went over my paces already. This is what I need to be doing. So this week is easy. This is a taper week. So today I get to do 30 minutes easy, and then hopefully get some strength training in. That is one area I'm lacking in, is strength training. What about you guys? What do you guys think about strength training? Do you lack in that also? Let me know. Yes, so we see Bev. Yes, we could talk about shoes for an hour. Oh my goodness. So maybe I'll just do a live stream on just shoe talk one day. Maybe I'll do that. That will help me become a better, when it comes better to running shoes, or learning how to do the research on them and figure them out. So what am I wearing now? Right now I'm wearing, let me take my shoes off right now. Bam. Wearing this. These are my GT 1000s. These are good for my short runs. Like today I'm going to be doing 30 minutes easy, so these are perfect for that. Are they good for marathons? No. I've learned I will not wear, they are not made for marathons. They're made for walking or short runs or workouts. So that's what I'm wearing today. What are you guys wearing today? Let me know. What shoes are you wearing on your workouts today? Let's see. What does Lewis say? I tried them on running shoe store. Definitely better than the two. Oh, okay. They're talking about running shoes some more. Surprise, surprise. What does Bev say? Strength training vital. Never miss my strength training and never miss yoga. Oh my gosh. I've heard that from so many people, Bev. I need to get so much better at my strength training and yoga. I got to get it done. It's got to be done. That's all there is to it. So here's this week's training plan. So 30 minutes easy and strength training. Tomorrow I got the day off. And then Wednesday I got 10 minutes easy, 2 minutes of threshold pace, 2 minutes of half marathon race pace, and then 5 minutes threshold, and then 5 minutes easy. So that should be pretty easy compared to last week. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh, let me finish this first. See, my mind, I go all over the place, but we're going to stay on topic. And then Friday, got 10 minutes easy, 5 minutes marathon minutes threshold pace, 5 minutes easy, 5 minutes threshold pace, 5 minutes easy. And then Saturday, 5 easy miles. And then Sunday, I got the day off. So very cool. This is a taper week, so this should be a nice and easy week for me. I want to show you something, guys. So we're going to talk about accomplishments now. Now we're going to talk about accomplishments. What did you accomplish this week that you're the most proud of? Wearing the Nimbus 20, those are good shoes. I like those. I had a pair, I think they're Nimbus 24s I had. I like them. Very good shoes. Good job, Bev. And I like that you actually put a picture of yourself there, Bev. Because I'm always wondering, like, what does Bev look like? It's like just a picture of a cartoon. But that's a fantastic picture. When was that picture taken? I like that. Good job. Lewis says, I use my Ultra Torn 6 for recovery runs. Okay. How many pairs of shoes do you guys have? I can't afford all these shoes. It's expensive. So let's talk about accomplishments. What did you accomplish this week? Share it in the chat or in the comments if you're watching in the replay. So my biggest accomplishment is I got in 28 miles this past week. Let me show you. Let me share this screen. Look at that. 28 miles. Last week I got 23. The week before that I only got like 3, and then 19. So I'm slowly getting better. So I got the most miles. So starting off November was very strong. Started off very strong. So I'm happy about that. That's a big accomplishment for me. With as busy as life is, I'm proud of myself. So tell me, what is your biggest accomplishment this past week? Let's see, I got the, what does Bev say? So the picture is from first ever marathon in 2022. Very cool. Man, your first marathon was in Paris? I know you live there, so it's a big deal, but I would love to go to Paris and try a marathon out there. Bev also says, I've got the Nimbus 24, but the 25 is very different. Okay. I like my 24s, though. They were nice. I think I have a video about that. Pretty sure. What does Lewis say? 12. You have 12 pairs of shoes, but Anthony, you don't have to buy the latest version. I save a lot of money on buying the older version. Yeah, I agree. Actually, I'm pretty sure, as a gift to myself, I'm going to buy myself another pair of the Nova Blast 3s. Because they're only going for like $100 these days, and I love them. They were great. And, well, maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll splurge and get the 4s. But you know what? You got to see how the finances are. Got to save money where you can, especially when you have kids and family and all that stuff. 12 pairs. Wow. I wouldn't even know what to do with all those pairs of shoes. But one day I'd like to be like Kofuzi and have like a whole wall of running shoes behind me. That'd be cool. So I only buy shoes at least 50% off. Wow, that's a good tip. So you don't mind buying the older ones either, just like Lewis said. All right. So maybe, man, it seems like running shoes is a very popular topic within everybody. Maybe we'll start diving more into those things every week. And again, that'll teach me to become more versed in running shoes. Very nice. Okay. Well, I think this was a very successful live stream. Thank you for Bev and Lewis for being here live. I appreciate it, or anybody else who's watching. Be sure to hit that like button. Please share it with a friend. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. We do this every Monday. We talk about running stuff, and it turns out we're talking more into running shoes. Maybe we'll just do a running shoe live stream every Monday and just talk all things running shoes. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat or the comments if you think we should just start talking about running shoes. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun thing for me to learn. All right, so I'm gonna head off and start my day. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit. What is it? Let's say they work for the same thing. Some versions don't change that much, and sometimes they change for the worse. Yeah, good point. So if you don't know, I am a Los Angeles Marathon ambassador. If you're coming out to the LA Marathon this year, the 2024, it's going to be on St. Patrick's Day. I have a discount code. It'll be in the description below. So check that out. Save a few bucks on the LA Marathon or the Rosewall Half. The discount code also works for that. So with that said, we're going to get everybody start their day. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. I'm Anthony, reminding you to keep running for your best life. See you next Monday at 8 a.m.